Even more troubling was what the declaration didn't say. It made no guarantees about the emperor. The imperial institution, the symbolic and spiritual core of Japan, was left in limbo. Japanese leaders sought reassurance through the Soviet Union, hoping Moscow could mediate. Instead, the Soviets dismissed them outright. If the Allies demanded unconditional surrender, then unconditional surrender was what Japan would face. For a population that revered the emperor, this was a terrifying prospect. No one wanted to be responsible for ending a monarchy that had existed for over 2,000 years. Resistance to surrender hardened overnight. Inside the government, paralysis set in. Everyone knew the war was lost, but opinions diverged sharply on what should happen next. Prime Minister Kantaro Suzuki pushed for peace, believing this was Japan's final chance. Britain had just voted Churchill out of office. The Soviets were still neutral, and Japan retained enough forces to make an invasion costly. Prime Minister Koichika Anami disagreed entirely. He believed the Allied terms were too severe and warned that Japan could suffer the same fate as Germany, completely dismantled. To him and much of the military, surrender should come after occupation, not before. Between them stood Foreign Minister Shigenori Togo. He believed the Allies might soften their demands after surrender, but feared public unrest if the full terms were revealed. As a compromise, the cabinet released the Potsdam Declaration to the public, but removed references to unconditional surrender, disarmament, and war crimes trials. Japan's official response to the Allies was mokusatsu, literally no comment. Japanese leaders meant it as a pause for deliberation. The Allies interpreted it as outright rejection.